Oh, hello.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Greetings.
Solid Scanlon.
Colonel Reichert.
Yeah, newcomer.
Does that make me Bradicon?
Bradicon. I'm okay with Bradicon.
Yes.
Let's not. Let's not.
Yes.
Yeah,
that works.
Let's start that. We'll see the Photoshops.
We are in the middle. We are between seasons of Metal Gear Scanlon. This is we're on a hiatus.
Yes, that's one way
Prior
to put
to
it.
Yeah.
Sons of Druberty, or
I don't know.
I don't know.
know.
We don't know what we're calling it yet.
Having fun with the HOTAS back there?
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
This is fun. Yeah, I like this thing. Yeah. So yes, we were in between seasons.
What do you think the controls of a Metal Gear are like?
It's probably just like an NES controller, I would imagine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just like stomp and shoot nuke.
Sure.
You don't think it's all anime style, like full body, like strap in, and you like.
It's not like Pacific Rim.
you
or
do the
stuff.
walking?
No. You see Liquid Snake just sits in there like a
I
normal
mean, that's
guy.
how mechs and animes work. So that's,
Metal
that's
Gear's not
what-
an anime, it's a
what-
video
no,
game for cool
totally
guys,
would
so-
make sense that that's how it's controlled.
Dan, what are we doing here?
So, I was thinking the whole point of Metal Gear Scanlon was, you are going to be experiencing the Metal Gear Solid series as someone would, in order and everything. And the E3 trailers for 2 were such a huge, huge deal that everyone who was into the series watched the shit out of these trailers before 2. So it only makes sense for you to see some trailers and stuff. But we also got some other, some fun stuff before we get to the Metal Gear Solid 2 trailers. We're gonna watch the 27-minute cut. This was a trailer for Twin Snakes before it came out. I remember
Sure,
watching
they
this-
released this.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember watching this distinctly in my dorm room at Hashinger Hall at KU, over and over, watching the entire 27 minutes of this Twin Snakes trailer before it came out, getting so excited for it. Like, oh my god, it's Metal Gear Solid 1 with Metal Gear Solid 2 controls. It's gonna be the best thing. A 27-minute trailer that shows basically all the big cutscenes.
Okay.
So it's not codex or anything. It's like the big action cutscenes. They released this before it came out. And then another little bonus thing, you had the idea beforehand, I was kind of telling you a story and you thought we should put it on here of, I guess I'll explain it here. It's kind of the way I broke into the gaming industry, I guess, to begin with. I was 18 and I was working at a GameStop in Olathe, Kansas. And I knew I wanted to work at Game Informer when I grew up, or whatever, I guess I was 18 when this happened. So I called GameStop corporate because they would always send in these VHS tapes and air them on repeat in the store for like trailers and for games and stuff.
Yeah.
But they were never advertising Game Informer subscriptions, which we were always pushed to sell subscriptions all the time. And so I called corporate up at 18. I said, hey, you don't know who I am. I'm this 18-year-old kid that works at the Kansas store. I noticed you never advertised Game Informer on these videos. I would shoot a like 60-second TV spot for you guys or something just for in-store if you would fly me up to Minneapolis and let me stay at like Game Informer for like a week and just kind of see what it's like up there. I'll do it for free. And they were like, I expected them to say fuck you and just, hang up or whatever. And they're like, okay, we'll get back to you. They called me like 3 days later and they're like, well, yeah, we want to do it, but we need to pay you. And I was like, no, I'll do it for free. I just want to see what it's like to work at Game Informer. And they're like, no, just tell us your price. And I had no frame of reference or anything. All I had done before was like weddings for $600. And I was like, $2,500. And they're like, okay, well, send us the script and everything, send us your idea. So I wrote this idea of this Metal Gear Solid parody of like this guy sneaking, like Snake trying to get the newest issue of Game Informer or whatever.
Right.
And I sent them the script and they liked it. And they were like, all right, yeah. And they didn't ask for any reel. I didn't send any VHS tapes. This is pre-YouTube. This is probably like 2002, 2003.
Well, no.
So I could have been completely bullshitting. Like I actually did do a lot of video production stuff, and I did a bunch of short films and a sketch comedy show and everything. I'm not great, you'll see from this video. Great, keep in mind I was 18 here.
Sure.
But yeah, they're like, yeah, we like the script, and so they sent me a check for $2,500 and round trip airfare and a nice hotel for me and my friend who was my cameraman. And so we flew up to Minneapolis. I got to spend a week there. That's how I met like Andy McNamara and Reiner and a bunch of the guys that are still there. And I shot this. So I'll go ahead and hit play here. Again, I'm 18. This is an old shitty transfer that's on YouTube now.
So wait, this doesn't have any tie-in to MGS2?
No. This is Metal Gear. This is just a parody of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Okay,
I just wanted to see. I haven't seen this, so
Yeah,
I wanted to
It ain't great.
react to this.
All right.
It ain't great, but it does feature an 18-year-old Dan Reichert,
It does.
so it is great.
Active GameStop employee at the time. Here we go. The former Game Informer editor, Justin Leeper. Oh yeah, and they give me a prop budget too to buy all that like snake suit stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Does camera work?
Were you shooting this?
Yeah.
Watch those reflections. Nice stance.
We won't be able to tell here, but this is a PlayStation 1 memory card he's pulling out. That guy still works there. There's Andy McNamara. That's how he carries Game Informers around the office. Here comes my grandpa.
Harper, have you reached the infiltration point?
Yes, the target is visible.
Good. Remember that magazine is mission critical.
It's your grandpa?
Yeah.
Nice motion graphics work, too.
Oh, thank you.
Ask a GameStop Game Advisor about signing up for a 10-month subscription to Game Informer.
Oh my God.
Discount card, good than a GameStop location nationwide. Ask a store associate for details.
It doesn't even look like you.
No. So that was that.
Wow.
And the way that carried over to me getting the job at Game Informer years later was that while I was on that trip, I wasn't able to drink, and I didn't at the time anyway, So I just me and my friend went to the Mall of America and just dicked around, and we bought a big mascot shark suit because I thought it was funny. And so I was running around the Game Informer office in the shark suit, just being an idiot and stuff. And then later on, when I went and started writing reviews in college, I paid my way out to E3 every year, and I would find Andy McNamara and Reiner and those guys on the show floor and be like, hey, remember me? I was the kid that was running around in the shark suit. I filmed the Metal Gear parody or whatever. And they'd be like, oh, yeah, I remember you. And I was like, okay, well, I'm writing reviews now. You should hire me. So, yeah, we don't have any openings now. I'd go back the next year. Hey, I'm the shark suit kid. I've written 200 reviews now. You should hire me. I was like, okay, no, we don't have any openings. And then finally in 2009, I saw them all leaving the Nintendo press conference, and I ran up, and Andy was like, I know, you're the shark suit kid. I was like, yeah. I was like, well, I've written 600 reviews now, you should hire me. And he was like, oh, well, actually, we got some movement on this end. We're about to relaunch the website and the magazine and everything. You might hear from me soon. A month later, he calls me up, hires me, I move up to Minneapolis. But it was all kind of because I called GameStop corporate at 18 and was like, hey, you should pay me money and just trust me that I'll make you a commercial. And they did.
Did it ever air in stores?
I don't know. To this day, I don't know if it ever aired. I worked there from 2000.
It's a good commercial.
Well, how did this person get a hold of it then?
This is actually Justin Leeper. This is the guy that played Snake, and
so
this is his reel.
So he's got a copy of it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I know of.
Okay.
But yeah, that would. People ask me all the time how you break in the industry or whatever, and it's like, well, you don't do what I did because you can't just call fucking GameStop and hope to that some bullshit works because I don't know how that worked in 2000 whatever. So
Well,
that's
Dan, that's one cinematic.
That is one. Yes. So that is that thing. And now, are you ready for this?
So this is
Do you pack a lunch?
this is all the cinematics from...
Not all of them. Most of the dramatic cutscenes, encountering Ocelot, encountering Gray Fox, stuff like that. But it's insane that they released this 27-minute trailer before the game came out.
Come on, do you really think a Metal Gear game only has 27 minutes of cutscenes?
Oh yeah,
Come
that's
on.
ludicrous. So
Fair
yeah, this is Twin Snakes, and I think you'll get a sense of how the tone is just super different, and why some people everyone pretty much recommended that we play the first one the way we did.
Right.
Which I strongly believe we did
What
the
are
right
you
thing.
really after? The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should. That was Big Boss's fantasy. When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us.
Did they redo the VO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That kind of
That was the weirdest thing about that whole package. They re-recorded all the VO with the same voice actors.
No, Gray Fox is different.
Well,
and Mei
some-
Ling, they got rid of the super exaggerated accent.
Yeah, I mean, a couple changes, but
Well, I'll tell you then.
in a lot of cases, it was the same actors just giving the same lines again.
Mostly.
You enjoy all the killing. That's why. What?
And mouths move.
They have faces.
I'm your clone. Okay. These are just the cinematics from Metal Gear Solid 1?
1, yeah.
Okay.
I think this is just saying like with the gameplay of 2.
Okay, Ocelot, or
Raven.
Vulcan Raven fight.
Yep. It's eaten by ravens.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders.
Well, it's kind of move.
Yes. The precedent will break.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox
Oh, yeah, you can see them
Archipelago
on the set.
was attacked and captured
Oh, yeah.
by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound.
Once we get the DNA and the money,
Is that a trailer for this
the
trailer?
world will be
Yeah.
ours.
Okay.
Can we get maybe a little more audio out here?
Huh.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
You remember the hallway, but
Yep.
you don't ever see this happen.
You hear
here.
it.
Right.
Cutscenes were all directed by like a well-known
this-
Japanese like action film director.
Yeah, I think his name was like Ryuhei Kitamura or something. I'm sure I'm messing that up. He made this movie called Versus, which I still own, and it's
Yeah.
Kojima actually does a cameo in it.
Oh, weird.
Don't move! Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
Hey. Just waiting for Snake versus Missile.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Da da da
Send him a message.
Funny, like some of this stuff is,
That's right. You belong on the ground.
even though I just played it, like
You
how I
should
remember it.
fall on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Yeah, this type of stuff.
Right.
Yep.
Touch that wire and the C4.
This
will
came out
drop
after The
along
Matrix?
with the old man.
Oh yes.
Yep.
So you're
I mean, this
the
would have
one that the
been
boss keeps talking
2003,
Three?
2004.
Maybe 04?
And
Yeah,
you.
probably 04.
Yeah.
Special
I looked up my
Operations
GameSpot review of this
Foxhound.
game right before this.
Did you?
Revolver.
Gave it an 8.2. Great.
Great.
I mean, it was super exciting because it was the modern gameplay, or the more
Oh,
modern
yeah.
gameplay of MGS2 married to the better Metal Gear game.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
I may have bought a
This
toy
is the
gun around
greatest
this period and practiced doing the twirl.
Single action
Of course you
army.
did.
That's the thing I did in college because I was a cool guy.
6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
You ever fire a revolver? Really fun to spin the thing and then click it.
Sounds pretty cool. I'd like to do that. I never really shot a gun before.
What?
I like BB guns.
You know, maybe that's for the best. Keep firearms out of the hands of Dan.
Oh, I like this stuff, yeah.
Run around in a circle.
Except for you don't have to do that. Twin snakes. Run around in a
Don't
circle.
move. That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
You're Meryl.
That's if you chase her in there fast enough.
Got it.
There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
Say, I don't remember
I
that
had
part.
no idea you were so feminine.
Anyway, how did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like
Yeah.
about me, huh?
Yeah.
This is
you got
kind
a
of,
great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about
What is
what's
that
next.
shot?
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
It's funny when they give faces more polygons.
Where'd you get that desert
Sometimes it
eagle?
changes.
What they look like
What
in
they
your head or
look-
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Caliber Action Express.
Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Now you treat me like a woman?
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra.
Who are you?
Whoa, you.
Like you, I have no name.
Is that a concrete pillar?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. This part's fucking stupid.
A lot of things about this game are pretty stupid.
Just kick the ceiling at him.
Oh, yeah. Somebody saw Spider-Man also.
Just wait, you still haven't seen the best part.
Oh, I think you might have seen that part.
Oh.
Remember this one.
I go Mantis.
What did you play the game on?
PS3.
How does it handle the Psycho Mantis fight?
You just have to go into the, like, holding guide button or whatever, PS button.
Oh, so you can still, it still works?
Yep.
Like me. Do you like me?
Yeah, and like the paintings on the wall in this one are of Kojima, Dennis Dyack,
What? Oh, right.
and the director guy.
Totally forgot Silicon Knights
Yeah.
handled
this, yeah.
most of the development of this. They like consult with Miyamoto,
Yeah.
or at least they name dropped him in the
Yep.
marketing and stuff as being involved in this somehow.
There's a Yoshi doll in
That's
Gray
right.
Fox's area. Yes, there's Dennis Dyack.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
Yeah, there's Kojima.
Show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. I am Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless. I told you, I can read your every thought.
Like Castlevania, don't you?
Forgot about that.
Can you feel my power?
In this one, he'd be like, I see you like Super Smash Brothers.
Right.
Yeah.
didn't happen. did
No.
it?
Stealth camouflage?
Where is my friend?
What?
Yep.
Oh, what next?
Yeah.
Snake. Hey, you're that ninja.
I'm waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Is there a GameCube in this room now?
Yeah, there is.
Really?
Yep.
Awesome.
There absolutely is.
Who's his friend that he's looking for? Is it Naomi?
That's him. That was Frank Yeager from Metal Gear 2. That was Gray Fox, the guy you're going to save in the first one on MSX.
No. I mean, who? When he says, "Where's my friend?"
Snake. He's saying that to Otacon. It's legend.
So tell me, Snake, what's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
It's David. Just say David.
After a week, no one has a name.
What?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Wait, is this stuff not in the original?
It is.
No, but I was raised by many people.
It's just still funny.
Is there
It was the
anyone
same
you like?
script, right?
Yeah.
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. You're a sad, lonely man.
Yep.
You're starting to see what people mean, Drew, about like this isn't really with the tone.
Yeah.
It's still crazy, but Metal Gear was never this kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is super over the top
Yeah.
in a way that the other games mostly aren't.
Mobile TMD? Liar.
Except
I
for
already know that Metal
4,
Gear is nothing
arguably.
but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile. The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
Call me Otacon.
Otacon.
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Oh boy.
Japan was the first country to successfully make
Zone of the
bipedal
Enders.
robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know. I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes.
You could shoot Yoshi and it would do the Yoshi!
Really?
Yeah.
That.
Backflips a Raven.
It's pretty shaming.
That's so shaman.
It's so shaming.
This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Rejoice, Snake. Ours will be a glorious battle. Well,
Seems to be a lot more of the
iron in your
pointing a gun at another person that they theoretically want to kill, but pontificating to
Yeah.
the point that
Talking a bit more and
Yeah.
There's a lot of Battlefield philosophy and stuff.
Oh yeah. Remember that weird talk about the like muktuk eating contest and the ear
Yeah.
pull and the Eskimo Inuit Olympics?
Uh-huh. That's not how you fight him.
No, claymores.
Yeah.
You run out of claymores, stingers are probably your best bet after that. But... Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Oh. I can't believe they put this much footage out.
Yeah. It made it kind of disappointing when I played the final game and I'd already seen all this shit.
Especially back then, because I mean, like I said, I was working at GameSpot then. Like, Japanese companies were notoriously strict about not letting too much footage of their games get out there back then.
Yeah. I wonder if this was different since the story was already all out there for years, you know?
I mean, it was a remake of an old game, you know, they did kind of have to push it a little harder.
But this is like part of the reason you would buy this game.
Yeah.
is to see this stuff.
Like, to show this much of it is kind of crazy.
After I kill you.
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf. You are my special prey. Got it?
Have you ever loved someone?
What are you trying to say?
Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember this being so like graphic and excessive.
It was.
Especially
She
in the
shoots her several
jackal.
times in the original one.
That's true, I guess.
Snake, leave me and run.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No.
My gun.
Don't move.
I promised I wouldn't slow you down. Snake, please, save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people.
Be more angsty.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I know
Why are
you.
you calling me brother? Who the hell are you? I'm you! I'm your shadow! Eat this!
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
That's probably the coolest thing you can do as a dude.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
She's all tough until you send like 12 Nikitas her way. main move. Forgot about that.
Yeah, and then the spin.
Yeah.
So stupid.
What is the movie where he kicks the gun up? Oh, Mission Impossible 2.
Oh, okay.
Man,
The
that
John
movie-
Woo one?
That movie
But
sucks.
The motorcycles.
Oh my
We're
god.
twins linked by cursed genes. You're fine. You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes.
And none of the shirt.
Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
You don't even understand this. You who could kill your own real father.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss.
You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work
Like a
that
stage
father
actor. He's
began.
all like,
I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
Dramatic dude.
yeah. He didn't go, yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember this fight, Drew? Talking to Jason, Jason does this whole thing without any grenades. He just uses stingers.
Since Jason is a baller.
Aiming weapon. That's a good first attack. Jump at Metal Gear.
I like the boot slide.
Good stuff. One of the best scenes in the first game, for sure.
This one?
Yeah, where Fox comes in.
Down.
What was that, like the radar dish or something?
Yeah, it's this radome that handles the missiles or something.
Turn into Samus? What is that?
Pretty cool shot.
Something versus
Does
something
the White
else.
House plan to give an end to the terrorist demands?
Oh, those boys are totally insane.
Snake, what was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Liquid. Human experiments.
Meryl Silverburn.
But I'm just getting warmed up.
Down the medics.
Yes. Pretty cool.
You enjoy all the killing. That's why. What?
Yeah, I just thought I'd take my shirt off, you know. We're gonna throw down.
Have at you, Snake!
Is this any better in Twin Snakes?
I don't remember. I haven't played Twin Snakes in probably 10 years. I mean, they didn't like add some crazy new melee system that was anything really.
Video game and they still look like they're on wires.
Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah.
Ship it.
Solid solid cube.
Solid cube.
Stop, drop, and roll, man. What are you doing?
You're in snow.
We're going to play a game, Solid Snake. Can you take one more?
Oh boy.
Woof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we played the original one.
Yeah, I mean, some of those are pretty cool. Like, actually, the last couple minutes of that trailer were really cool with the music going and everything.
Yeah.
But like, it's just almost too silly.
Yes, and I think it assumes that you've played the first ones before.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
And as goofy as Metal Gear is, it's usually plot-wise. It's not like physics and like crazy like slow-mo Matrix crap or whatever. Yeah. So, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily recommend going back to play it unless you just get super obsessed and want to play everything, which, you know, just playing through the main series, you should be fine. So, that is Twin Snakes.
That's Twin Snakes.
Yes. So now we will do the gauntlet of Metal Gear Solid 2 trailers, all of which cumulatively are not as long as that trailer we just watched.
Okay. Good.
So, okay.
Oh, I wish I had known ahead of time that you were doing this, because I imported the Japanese DVD of this back when it all like first went down.
Of a trailer.
And there was so much extra material on that DVD of like footage around that E3 of people watching that trailer and all kinds of like the fanfare around it.
Yeah.
I mean,
no trailer had looked like this ever
I've been to all but 2 of the E3s. It's like 17 of them or something, and like the entire game industry has never been so united in like hype around one thing as this, like, ever.
Yeah.
Like the impact this trailer made was in-fucking-sane at that E3. Like they played it like, were you there? Did you go to that one?
I was in high school.
They played it like something like every hour, like at the top of the hour or something at the Konami booth. Like you couldn't walk through the E3 show floor every time that trailer was on. Like, it was just like
packed with
hundreds of people, like just crammed into the aisles, like watching the trailer every single time that it ran. Like nothing had ever looked like this before. It was completely insane.
And keep in mind, this is like 2000, so this is like before the PS2 even came out.
Yeah.
So this was the first game. It's like, oh,
like even
shit.
the Dreamcast was like less than a year old. Like games did not look, you know, that great back then.
Yeah. This was the big like next gen is coming trailer, more so than any of the launch games or anything.
But also coming off the cinematic mindfuck of the first MGS, you know, like seeing what they were doing with it technically, but also like just kind of the dramatic kind of flourish of it, you know. Well, you'll see if you haven't seen the trailer. You'll see what I mean.
So this is going to be your first glimpse of 2.
Yes.
All right. There we go.
I like to do the green thing.
I bet I'd have probably watched this trailer like a couple hundred times or something.
Me too. Wow. Yeah. Or downloading it in like 56K modem or whatever.
We get a little more.
Yeah.
More studio volume.
Total Terminator move there.
Oh yeah.
俺たちは新型メタルギアが極秘裏に輸送されるという情報を掴んだ。今思えば疑うべきだった。シャラシャーシカたちが降下した。これから私も戦争内へ向かう。そっちはどうだ？情報は制御室、通信、機械を含め全て制圧。乗っ取るつもりか？コントロールを抑えるつもりだよ。いいか、あれを奪取したらタンカーを沈める。誰が操縦を？
This looks better than Twin Snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still looks really good.
It still looks good.
Yeah, and we're going to be playing the HD version, which is awesome. And this ran at 60 frames a second in 2001.
Yeah. I have to say the Snake Plissken mullet was a pretty big part of why this seems so awesome.
It's awesome, yeah.
Like, I grew the hair out, yeah. But yeah, like this was all real time, you know, like at the time seeing this stuff, like it was hard to comprehend how this was real.
Boy, yeah.
A lot of people still had PlayStation 1s and that was it for consoles or
Right.
N64s. So like imagine this in the heyday of the N64. You know?
First person shooting.
Yes. It's a godsend.
I think even like the idea of like shooting a guy in the head having a different effect from shooting him somewhere else was like kind of a big deal, you know? Like I remember thinking that seemed crazy.
Yeah, because they fall asleep faster if you shoot
Right,
them in the head
like
or the heart.
yeah, they would knock out faster. And like the reflections in the floor and the shadows and stuff, like fucking unprecedented.
I mean, this was not a concept thing. This is what the game looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, your empty magazines, you can throw them to distract guards.
Oh, wow. Volumetric lights.
Love hiding in lockers.
Yeah, I could see someone like watching this over and over and taking like little cues, like the first-person gun.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
how profound those little things must be.
But then there was stuff like this too,
Oh,
where
wow.
it was just like, oh shit. Oh no!
60 frames a second, huh? Our computer can't even handle this. It was so advanced. Give another hand?
Yeah, it was just like, you know, picking every frame of this thing apart.
Yeah.
Not just to see like what the technical stuff and the gameplay improvements were like, but like trying to figure out what the hell was going on in the story.
Why does she have armpit hair?
It's, you know, wasn't my first question, but sure.
Choice.
God damn it.
Yeah.
First.
Still
Oh yeah,
looks
shooting
pretty
gas.
good.
Yeah.
God, motherfucker, why is it doing
That
that?
sucks. Even just like that stuff blowing in the wind.
Oh,
was
wow.
new.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all that
like shooting
stuff,
the tarp to like obscure her vision and
all
stuff.
that stuff was totally new.
I remember being like really violent too, like the blood splattering on the
Yeah.
walls and stuff, and staying
Sure.
there.
Like the transparent riot shields, all that stuff looked
Wow.
amazing. Like,
This is a really good trailer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
in terms of just like showing off what the game can do.
Yes.
yeah.
And this would be a good trailer now. Man,
Yeah.
13 years ago, 14 years ago.
Right. Shooting the individual bottles and
Yeah.
like shooting glass out and stuff. I
Yep.
mean, it was just impossible to wrap your head around this.
That little pop around shot was really cool too. You could like lean up against the wall and hit square, and he would pop around, shoot, and then come back. Yeah. This shit was so cool. The eggs coming out, yeah.
Yeah.
You have watched this a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for me, this was like the very first time that I was able to think of a video game as not just this like static trickery, but like actually a world you could really manipulate and interact with in some way.
Right. Oh man. We have the state. Caterpillar drive. Good old Famous.
Yep.
Wow.
Still really good.
Huh. Wow.
Actually, Drew, that made me remember. Oh shit. Yeah. What is this? Okay.
This was the beginning of him not being able to end a trailer.
Yeah. He loves his stingers.
I think part of the reason that trailer made such a huge impact is that like the music got such an upgrade.
Oh God!
Like
yeah.
they got Gregson Williams on doing the score. You know, like the music in the first game is a little, I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked it.
There's something a little underwhelming and tinny and kind of amateurish about it.
It's the orchestral stuff.
Yeah,
too,
like they
that's
got a film composer and an actual orchestra to do like serious action movie music.
Yeah.
And it made it so much more like kind of grand and
theatrical.
epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, that reminds me actually when I was playing through, sometimes when you go through the cold in the first one, like where the wolves are and stuff, you can catch a cold and you'll sneeze and like you'll get caught.
Really?
Like, oh, what was that noise? Until you get cold medicine and you take it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I had to find the cold medicine when I was flying through it and take it.
Where is the cold medicine?
It's in like near. It's on the floor with Psycho Manus, where there's that one room with a bunch of different things, like right above the Nikita room. Yeah, or below it.
Wait, how many are there? How many trailers are there for this?
So there's
I just watched
here's
the
the E3
first one a zillion
2001,
times.
and okay, so yeah, so these are the next two. I have not seen these in years either. I seem to remember that first one doesn't really show much. You don't see Solidus, you see Ocelot.
Oh, you know what?
That was a
Yeah.
big deal. So this one, I don't really remember what this showed. Man, is that
Make
watch
sure
later?
we're on 720.
Try refreshing the.
I just want that watch later. Yeah, I'll just refresh it.
Oh, advertisements.
Okay, so yeah, I don't really remember what this one shows. But then we'll watch this one, and then there's a short one after this that actually has the English voices with new footage. That's pretty cool.
ソリッドスネークは死んだ。だが奴はここにいる。生きていたのか、あるいはもう一人か。
This trailer is from what? From where?
The next year, E3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you remember this, Brad?
Vaguely, I kind of stopped absorbing media for this game at some point.
Oh yeah.
Which is what made me so fucking angry when it actually, like, the big twist got spoiled for me.
Yeah.
When I finally got the game.
メタルギアレックスと新型核弾頭開発の事実が暴露された上、そのデータが何者かによって盗み出され、世界中に流出した。我が国の政府軍部内に己の利権のために
So yeah, Drew, this is a military ship, and right now this guy's giving a speech to, I think it's the Marines.
このメタルギアレイはそれら勢力に対抗し、彼らの意図をくじいてこの国をあるべき方向に戻すという役割も負っている。シャドウモセス島で行われていたメタルギアレックスの開発は NMD 技術の他国への流出によって 将来起こりうる核抑止力の減少に備えた一手だったとも言われている。そうだとするならば、それは将来的に発生する莫大な利益と権力を確保しようという一部軍需産業と軍部による目論みがあったことを意味する。
The pesky military-industrial complex.
これら腐敗やよどみを一掃するためだ。
I think this game taught me what international relationships are.
諸君は我が国の未来を背負っているということを理解しておいてもらいたい。
One sloppy salute. Crazy to think though, like they went 2 years of trailers without anybody knowing that they were holding back like 90% of the game. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, the tanker is the fucking beginning of the game.
Like the tanker is like an hour, like the first hour of the game.
Yeah. Granted, it's super important, but...
Yeah. It was just like there was this whole other game there that nobody knew about.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say the tanker is 10 to 15% of the game at most.
Well, then, didn't they put out the tanker as a demo?
Most of it, up to the Olga fight.
I forget. Oh, that was with
Zone of the Enders.
Zoe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that just for that.
People wondering, I do know that for this game you don't play so much as Snake.
But you don't know super specifics. Oh yeah, they're saying the terrorist is Solid Snake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess they showed a little bit of the later stuff.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's right. How fucking devious. Like they subbed in the player model.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. She's got the gun from
Eraser?
Eraser, yeah.
So Drew, do you know the name of the character you play as?
I think so.
Okay. So you just know you don't play as Snake for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's less than I knew when I played this game when it came out. So,
Yeah.
So you're doing pretty well.
Yeah. I knew exactly what he looked like, what his name was.
Yeah.
Thanks to my Funko Land manager. We got the strategy guides in like a week early. He's like, I don't think you play Snake in this game.
Yeah.
What? He's like, yeah, I think you're this guy.
Yep.
Look at that terrain deformation.
I read it in the thread title of a thread on Gaming Age forums.
Wow.
Real Gaming Age forums, like way before NeoGAF existed.
2001.
Somebody just put the whole fucking thing right there.
Jesus.
I was in denial. I was like, this is bullshit. They're just trolling. This can't be real.
Yeah.
Oh no, another bloody hallway.
Because no game had ever tried anything this crazy.
Yeah.
And to this day, no game's done anything this crazy.
Yeah, there's never been a bait and switch like this since.
Halo 2, you play half of it as the Arbiter.
Halo 2 was close, but...
I gotta imagine they wouldn't have done that had this game not done that.
Maybe not. Although I would almost argue the lack of an ending in Halo 2 was a bigger mindfuck than the player character
I'm not sure
stuff.
that was like on purpose though.
Right. God, people were pissed about that. You know, this trailer is just not nearly as exciting as the first one.
No, this is more of a story type thing.
Right.
The first one was like, holy shit, look at all this stuff.
I think that's why I watched this like once and then let it go or something.
I think I watched this one a lot because of story stuff. So Drew, that guy is referenced in the first one when he's talking about his friend Gerlokovich. He's that Russian guy who wants like Russia to restore to its former glory or whatever. They talk about him for a little bit.
Yeah. Oceloto. Yes, a lot of questions. What? What?
そう俺だよリキッド
第43弾という同時使用それも単なるワークネームにすぎ奴のコードネームはソリダススネーク固体でも液体でもない金星の取れた傑作彼らは戦ってはいけない相手なのだ
Look at that water. Man. What's the development budget for this thing like?
I don't know.
I have to imagine for the era it was astronomical.
Yeah, I'm sure it was huge for the time.
何もかも私が教えてやったのだ
Again. Right. That's right.
I can't even imagine how confusing this is.
They did that whole. Hang on. They made that big deal out of quote unquote like submerging in the media, right?
Submerging?
Yeah, that's what when it said MGS2 submerges. I think it was because that trailer came out, and then they were like, "All right."
Oh, that's right. We're not showing anything else.
That's it until launch. We're gonna focus on getting this done. No more trailers. No more anything.
Yeah.
And then.
Although I guess they put out a TGS trailer. I don't know.
Yes, this is the shorter one. This is 425.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is the English language one, so you actually get to hear some voices.
Okay.
Didn't realize that last one showed so much.
At the stars and the sky.
Oh, yeah.
And think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow?
Oh, the noble parrot.
Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love?
This is the parrot trailer.
I walk by myself.
The fact that this is a TGS trailer makes a lot of sense.
But it's the English voice one.
Right, yeah.
Ask every child I know. Do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of
Or just logo trailer over.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, this is the one that was on the HD collection.
Wait.
You can watch. I mean, this was an old TGS trailer. They just HDified it.
Oh.
When the HD collection came out.
Okay.
That is Metal Gear Ray, Drew. If you have not picked up on that yet.
Right, yes. This will be the version we're playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the little bit I've played of it, it seems like the same game, just
Yeah.
in
It-
widescreen.
Controls identically, it just looks sharper.
Yeah.
Cutscenes are all the same.
Yeah, you're lucky you've got 2 and 3 in HD to play.
Yeah.
Make it a
Although
lot-
honestly, like that PS2 stuff didn't look that bad.
Yeah, it would be more the resolution when you're playing it
Yeah.
on a TV. It would look pretty janky.
God, it shoots through his coat. That's fucking cool.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember to spread the word, and that's what keeps me alive.
But you died! When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
What?
Then he's all mine.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake.
I didn't kill your father.
Charades usually are humorous.
Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I get all tingly every time I hear this music.
I do too.
Yeah.
This is my alarm clock all through college.
Really? It's a good theme.
Yeah.
So dramatic.
There's room for only one snake and one big boss.
Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
I remember Kojima saying one time that that he like prefers the English voiceover.
Yeah, I think so.
Or considers it like the official one or something.
I think so. Yeah.
Or
He loves Hater, or he did.
Well, yeah.
So Drew, what do you think's going on in Metal Gear Solid?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But I have been prepared for the fact that Metal Gear might be like comic books in that no one ever dies.
You're referring to like seeing stuff like Cyborg Ninja and hearing Liquid Snake's voice and things like that.
Yeah.
But
Boy.
I am looking forward to the explanations and or misdirections and everything.
Are you in for a treat?
It is weirder than you expect.
Good.
I've read some comic books. I realize that some things come back, and
I'm not a comic book guy, but that's just
it's weirder than what I've heard of from comic books.
This game was when I had to come to terms with what Metal Gear actually is, and not what I thought it was or wanted it to be.
Okay.
It is.
If that tells you anything.
All right.
I mean, is it fair to say that it is just very different, even storyline-wise, than the first one? And
This
that,
game?
like, yeah.
I don't want to say anything else.
Okay,
Yeah,
Kojima just had full reign to do whatever.
Just let him.
basically, at this point.
Just let him. He has to just experience and interpret it for himself.
Yeah.
I'll end with this image since they did show him in the trailer. The president, Solid as Snake. That's the president of the United States.
43rd president of the United States, right there.
Although in the
Hail to
events,
chief.
in the events of Metal Gear Solid 2, he is a former president at this point. But that man was elected president of the United States.
Yep.
That is Solid as Snake.
President Snake.
Dr. Octopus with a sword and an eye patch.
Buckle up, Drew. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Can't wait. I cannot wait.
I both envy and pity you.
It's mostly envy. I'm looking forward to it.
Enjoy.
So that's a little trip through history there.
Yeah, a little taste too.
But granted, you know, that is stuff that people had to wait a year for between trailers and stuff back in the day. You kind of got it all in one condensed hour or whatever.
Yeah, what was it? It was like May 2000 when they unveiled it, and not like November 2001 when it came out.
Yeah.
That was a painfully long wait.
Yeah.
For this game to come out. And then I played it, and then I didn't know what to think anymore.
Well, I'm looking forward to reaching my own conclusions.
Yep. You fly out tomorrow to Vietnam. You'll be gone for a while, but at some point in the future, we will be playing this incredible, incredible game.
Yes. And I look forward to it.
Thanks,
word for
guys.
it.
Thank you for showing me all that ridiculous.
Thank you.
Yes. All right.